Hello Scorpio, welcome to your March 2019 general horoscope reading. So Scorpio, thank you for being patient with me. I'm sorry these March readings are delayed. I've had so much going on, a lot of home improvement tasks, and it has been kind of a wild ride, but here we are. I'm starting these psychic messages out down here as you see. While I'm shuffling, I went ahead to get a head start on the intuitive messages. I drew a couple of runes for you. So we're just going to dive right in to what is coming to the forefront here for you in March. And please, Scorpio, feel free to drop a comment below, share your feelings with me, with your fellow water signs, and just how this message is resonating with you. What is physically going on? Ooh. I do like the start to this reading, Ace of Cups. Okay. But let's talk about the rune stones, Scorpio. So, you have Awaz and you have Uras. So, with this combination of energy, what is ringing really strongly for you, Scorpio, is that there is gonna be some sort of challenge or some sort of trial that you have to face, an opposition even from someone else that challenges you this month. And it's asking you to really persevere through this challenge that someone is throwing at you. Uras is about having that wild oxen power, taking on immensely heavy loads or a heavy burden, and being able to just blaze through it. And Awaz is informing me here of some sort of challenge that is going to promote growth within you. And you have to go through this. There's also like this lingering message with this combination of energy, Scorpio, where there's this message of a delay in whatever you've been trying to initiate or push forward. A delay could actually prove beneficial for you. This delay has to do with something that you are needing to learn through challenge, through this opposition. So I know that's kind of specific, but that is really strongly coming up with this energy. You have, this combination is also speaking of immense willpower. I mean, so seriously, like I said, blazing through this, you're going to really have no issue, I feel like. But it's going to be a little uncomfortable. It's not going to be easy, per se. But it's character building. Just understand that, Scorpio. The energy is asking you to completely persevere through this. So, alright, just know that this obstacle is allowing you and helping you to grow. Yep, there we go. I feel like the cards are done. Here we go. Wow, all right. So we are in Pisces season most of the month. Woo! 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Scorpio. In a lot of ways, Pisces season is going to be complementary to you. It is your fellow water sign. There are some dreams, some intuitive downloads and information that I'm getting are needing to rise to the surface. And will be rising to the surface in Pisces season, and very well could be kicking off right around the Pisces new moon, which is happening around the 5th or 6th of the month. So pay attention to that time frame. Let's chit chat face to face. Hello. So, yeah, right at the beginning of March, and like I said, especially happening right around that new moon in Pisces, Scorpio. Pay attention, because that's when you're going to get the information about whatever or whoever is throwing you this challenge, this oppositional force that is forcing you in some sort of manner to persevere, to push through, and just understand that accepting whatever this is, accepting the delay that it's throwing you. It's throwing a delay, it's throwing sort of a wrench in your plans at this time, but understand that ultimately it's character building and growing for you, and it's somehow going to help you in the long run. Okay? Lots of information coming at you. Feelings are being stirred up big time around that new moon. Understand that. There is something, though, being offered to you. And for a lot of you Scorpios, like I said, it's really going deep and spiritual at a soul level for you, where it's information, it's wisdom being offered to you through this situation that we've talked about. And then some of you, it could be an actual offer of love, of some sort of partnership. You do have the Eight of Swords showing up in the recent past, and I have like smoke from my incense billowing out here. Anyways, Eight of Swords showing up is definitely an unexpected sort of, it's that unexpected challenge. It's that unexpected, unforeseeable event that is showing up here for you right into March. And it could have showed up in February at the start of Pisces season. Now Scorpio, we do have Mercury Retrograde going on for the majority of the month as well. Understand with that energy too, anything that has to do with contracts, signing any new contracts, or developing any new contracts. Make sure that you are reviewing carefully, and even if you can, maybe avoid signing during that Mercury retrograde period, because a lot more mistakes and errors can be made during that time. And it does have to do with your communication. You may not feel like you're able to verbally express the way you want to, as clearly as you want to. And so there is this period, it's kind of known as the shadow period, where you just kind of go within. You take some slower steps. Think a bit more before actually speaking and acting. There's that encouragement for you there. And this feeling of like breaking free. I mean, especially when you look at these together, Scorpio, there's some sort of energy of breaking free here. Breaking free from some old thought process, some old way of doing, where you felt sort of trapped. It's breaking free. Whatever has just emotionally been weighing on you, the key is to persevere through. And whenever I mention that delay, you may really feel it within you, with the Seven of Pentacles showing up here. There's this need for almost waiting for the lake to be filled, your lake to be filled, Scorpio. For your garden to actually start showing growth, start showing that leafy green blossoming, all that jazz. There's that's going on within you, where it's like, you know, it's okay. It's not the best answer or a thing that we like to hear anyways, but time. Give yourself time. The whole situation. Seven of Pentacles understands that it takes time for the rain to fall, for it to fill up the lakes, the ponds, for the garden to grow, and for things to start really ripening and bearing fruit. So just understand it's happening for you in Pisces season. And that I'm really getting with this card and with the Ace of Cups being above it here, Scorpio, it is asking you, take some self-care. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, getting plenty of liquids, and nurturing yourself, pampering yourself a little bit, whether that means going out on a spa date, taking yourself out and just doing something that is enjoyable, that allows you to give yourself that space and leave space and room for things to just kind of grow. And just, you know, simply nurturing yourself that way by treating yourself, Scorpio. It's going to be really beneficial for you. And just be gentle with yourself. One last message here is be gentle with yourself through this process, through this delay, whatever delay is showing up here in March. Okay? Just be gentle with yourself with the delay. It's going to feel like things aren't becoming so clear, becoming so as, you know, just as vivid or as happening as fast as you want them to. Just, it's going to be a little slower process. And it's okay if it's a slower process. It's okay if it's going to take you a little extra time this month to work out your feelings. And it most likely will for many of you. Four of Pentacles up next, okay? There's a need and encouragement coming up here to hold on to, whether it's your finances, hold on to the plans maybe that you have cooking that you're wanting to initiate. Yeah. Four of Pentacles is all about just holding on, staying steady, keeping steady, keeping fixated, persevering. That word persevering is coming up again. And just make sure that you're holding on to those things and not spilling the beans to just anyone and everyone, Scorpio. There's a need, especially around the full moon that's happening on the 20th. It's going to be a big day. Sun goes into Aries, spring equinox, and Libra full moon. So just make sure, especially when it comes to just your personal well-being, your finances, your career activities, and creativity plans, just make sure that you're not putting it out there for anyone and everyone and someone who might actually potentially take advantage of it. So just keep some things to yourself around that time. I'm getting, definitely give yourself a little bit of distance from the busyness of your city life, of your work life. That's going to help you. It's going to help you kind of keep that idea or that financial, even just your finances in general, keeping it all a little bit more to yourself. Making sure you're not going spending crazy as well. Making sure you're just being economical with your money. Okay. So spiritual. Sorry, my allergies are acting up a little bit, so if I'm snuffling, there you have it. Last card here, Scorpio. You got the Hermit. So a decent amount of earth energy showing up for you. You might find, Scorpio, that there's a Virgo who's helping you out this month, who's really supporting you and encouraging you and helping you in the way of keeping you grounded. making sure that you don't just run free and too wild with your emotions. This person has something to offer you, helping you keep your peace, keep your ground. Because you definitely do have a lot of just different energy, different faces. I'm getting even some different faces being presented to you, and so you're having to figure out and persevere through it. Also, I am getting, be sure, Scorpio, whatever opportunity feels maybe too good to be true, especially in regards to your money and career, whatever feels maybe too good to be true, just be sure to not be too impulsive in accepting whatever that offer might be. Make sure you question it first. I'm getting that. Definitely be sure to question it a little first. Get just a bit more details, and whenever you have all the details, because with the Seven of Cups being on the bottom of the deck too, Scorpio, it just makes me, I'm getting the psychic feeling that there is something that's a little deeper that's going on, where there are too many like options, or just too many faces or facades to this. Pisces season can be a little bit about what is the illusion that we have for ourselves, what illusions are being presented to us, or what illusions we are setting up for ourselves. Yeah, bleh, there we go. See, Mercury Retrograde's already getting to me. But so you just want to make sure that you're not being disillusioned, that you're being manipulated. So you'll know whenever you get more details what feels right for you at this time. And then also with the Hermit, really there's some advice just saying, if you just take it easy and find time to ground yourself through meditation, through some physical activity, even simply through maybe cooking more at home, getting your hands kind of in the works. It's going to help you stay grounded and feel more in control, where you're not just loop-de-de-loop, you know, up in the air, going crazy. So utilize this energy. Take the moments of pampering and self-care, and those moments of being able to just sit with yourself and listen to your body, listen to what your soul is trying to tell you. Because you are getting lots of intuitive messages this month. And I'm too tempted, Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and pull you another card just so we wrap up with a little bit more clarity, especially with this Hermit card here. So let's go ahead and have one more pop out for you, yes? And then at the end of the month too, we have Mars going into Gemini. And so that kind of brings the physical activity to more strategic sort of planning. More about activity with the mind rather than the body. So clarity is out. We have the Page of Wands coming out with the Hermit. And look at the similarity between these cards, Scorpio. They're both kind of looking at the thing that they're holding. They both have staffs. You have one, though, the Hermit looking down, and then the Page is looking up. So there's something about, I'm getting here reflecting on some memories, bringing up some memories from the past and that wisdom from those memories, incorporating it into your future plans. There's something here that those memories, old memories, are informing and helping sort of excite even your future goals. And it's like it has to do with the foundation, Scorpio. So just pay attention in those moments, during those dreams, and see what comes through. Because it's laying out the foundation for what it is that you are acting on next, especially once Mercury goes direct around the 28th of March. You're going to see some opportunities take off with the Page of Swords, or Page of Wands showing up here. But you're definitely being encouraged with that pairing and energy to be active. Be active about grounding and relaxing. And then it'll come to you. It's not about being overly exertive and taking on so much. Yeah. Just give yourself a couple moments, Scorpio. So yeah, that's what's coming through. Boom shakalaka. No fears, Scorpio. I will do my very best to get another Zodiacs and Comedy video up soon. Like I said, it's just been crazy busy with me, but be on the lookout. I'll have another one coming out soon. And then if you want to do a personal reading with me, look at something specific, I'm all about it. Get in contact with me. Social media links, email, all my information is below in the descriptions box, Scorpio. And please, if you haven't subscribed yet, do so. It really does help me in supporting the work that I do here and motivating me to keep these psychic messages coming. So, you enjoy your month. Have fun swimming in all this energy and utilizing Pisces season to the best of your ability. I will see you in the next video. Take care.